If you feel like somebody hurt you, when they promise to marry you, only to withdraw. If you feel betrayed, I can tell you that you need to heal first. Don't hate yourself. You know, the fact that you are left there, God can pick you up from the corridors of abandonment, make you what he desired. And the people who abandoned you and wrote you off will be the people looking at you, not even believing that you are the story that they are reading. Joe Wisdom, welcome to the Wisdom Talks once more. Want to appreciate every one of us for being part of this program and this show. This is brought to you because we love you people and we want to walk the journey together. Last time we looked at wisdom for singles, and we are talking to single people because we want them to grow from where they are to where everybody desires a good relationship. Everyone desires a good marriage. And because of the attacks that are there, especially in relationships and in marriage, we want people to have the right foundation. The foundation determines the building. It is such an important thing when you begin things right. Some people say that the beginning doesn't matter, what matters is the end. But I want to tell you, if you begin wrong, if you are traveling for a journey and you begin on the wrong direction, you might not end up to your destination. So it matters how you begin. Please lay the right foundation and you can be assured of the right results. Today, we want to speak to single moms. And we are speaking to single moms because we love them. They are our sisters. They are our mothers. They are, our friends, our colleagues at work. We interact with them everywhere. And single mothers are strong people. Actually, single mothers are heads of their families. They are the father and the mothers of their families, and they are raising powerful children. Single mothers are there from the beginning. They are there from the Bible. You can be a single mother for different reasons. There are some who are there intentionally. They have no interest of marriage. They felt they didn't want to get into marriage, so you get yourself a kid, and you are raising your kid and you're happy about it. Others, out of frustration in marriage, and you decide to walk out of that marriage. You prefer to be alone and whole rather than to be in marriage but broken. You can also be a single mom because of possibly in terms of separation. Maybe separation, you have separated, not really divorce, but you have gone out there to seek for peace. Maybe you thought that your husband would change at some point, and you realize that this man is not changing. And some of the habits that he has, you feel is too much. It's too much, and you take a break just to give him time to know what he wants. Another reason why someone can find herself being a single mom is maybe losing a partner. You can lose a partner, and losing a partner that leaves you as a single mother. So I'm talking to the single mothers today, and looking at them, I'm looking at people who might have a desire to again settle in marriage, also to continue on with life the way they are. I remember there is a woman in the Bible called Anna in the book of Acts, and after she lost her husband, after 8 years of marriage, she decided to be found in the sanctuary praying and serving the Lord. And the Bible says very clearly that she is among the people who birthed the coming of the Messiah. So you can choose to remain single the rest of your life. Marriage may not be a priority to you. But for them that have marriage as their priority, I want to talk about wisdom for single mothers and possibly dating a single mother. What are the dynamics? And number one, it's very good to ask yourself, how did I get here? As a single mother, how did you get where you are? There are some people who have been victims of circumstance. Maybe you got yourself, you are in school, and you found this guy. He promised you all the sweet nothings. He promised you heaven, only to realize later that he didn't even have hell to offer to you. So you got frustrated, You decided to raise up your own child, and that is how you landed there. There are some other people who landed there as a result of frustration in marriage, and you decided, I better be alone, as I said. Now, when you begin to answer the question, how did I get here? One of the most important things is that you need to know how you get there so that you don't keep repeating the same mistakes. The worst mistake is the lack to learn from that mistake. You can be cheated once, but when it happens the second time, then you must know that something is wrong. So as a single mother, you must audit yourself. You must call yourself a meeting. You must ask yourself the hard questions. The path that I have walked or that I've traveled, will I be comfortable walking the same path again? So learning from your past mistakes is very important. You can lose the person that you're in a relationship with, but never lose the lessons. That is why you need to go back and check what happened. If I was to go back to where I was, what things would I change? What can I do differently? Because the devil is not a boy. Keep saying that if there's something that the devil has, is that he has the advantage of age. He's an old man. And he uses the old tricks. So there's nothing new that you invent. So he keep bringing the same things that brought you down. That is why you find a single mother may be getting killed out of deception. Somebody just taking them for a ride, Then she gets to the same place and gets another child, and even another child. Not by choice, but finding somebody who tells them, we will bring up this child, don't mind, we'll take care, how much is the school fees? And they pretend how concerned they are. But what they want to make sure that the same calamity hits you the second time. That will not happen to you in Jesus' name. I want to say that you must learn your mistakes and begin to correct them as soon as possible. Number 2 is that you must take time to heal. As a single mother, if you feel like somebody wounded you, if you feel like somebody hurt you, when they promise to marry you, only to withdraw, when they promise to be the love of your life, only to realize that they had extramarital affairs. If you feel betrayed, I can tell you that you need to heal first. If you walked out of your marriage, you need to heal. Healing gives you confidence to face life. Healing builds you. There's no one who breaks from a marriage or from a relationship and remains a superwoman. No, you feel broken. That person leaves you with wounds. And sometimes it's very easy to project that to the people around you. We say that hurting people hurts. It's very easy for you to hurt even the children. Sometimes you find yourself in both extremes. There are some people who will hate basically the children because of the situation in which they found themselves in when they are getting the children. And the first one. You remember Jabez's mother? Why did he call Jabez Jabez? He says that because he bore him in pain. So sometimes you can be in pain because of the circumstance under which your child was born. And some other people will get rebounds as a way of revenge, trying to prove to someone that I'm still there, I'm still around. So avoid those two extremes. You can be in charge. You can heal. Allow yourself to heal from those relationships. When you do a rebound because you want somebody to feel that you are still in the market, that only makes you a perpetual victim. You get another hit and run person, they run on you and leave you right there crying. Unfortunately, the other person is still continuing on with their lives. You are the person carrying the burden of the things that are happening to you. So it's very important for us to know that taking time to heal will help you so much into your next relationship or moving on with your life. Number 3, allow yourself to love again. Don't get stuck. After something happens to you, allow yourself to love again. You can love again. Love is a possibility. Love is a possibility. You can still find someone else who loves you, who will appreciate you. I've seen people who are stuck in their past. And when you get stuck in your past, you will never progress. Getting stuck in your past will make you a victim and will deny you the opportunity to be all that God created you to be. Some people who have gotten stuck in their past have remained in tears and in regrets. The devil will always condemn you for where you are coming from. Whenever he points at you, your past, show him your future and let him know that better are the days ahead. So don't get stuck. You can still rise up, dust yourself off, and begin a new journey. A journey of love and a journey where you feel appreciated and where you feel that you have all that it takes to be a great person. Once more, tunasemanga kwa Kiswahili, kuvujika kwa mwiko si mwisho wa kupika ugali. You might be broken once, but that's not the end of life. We have seen people who are broken, yet they rose up and beat the odds. Today, they are prominent and they are thriving in the marketplace and even in their profession. It is possible. You can rise up. Don't hate yourself. Usijidharau. You know, the fact that you are left there, God can pick you up from the corridors of abandonment, make you what he desired. And the people who abandoned you and wrote you off will be the people looking at you, not even believing that you are the story that they are reading. God will make you a testimony if you value yourself and take a positive attitude towards what is facing you. This is always my anthem in the Wisdom Talks, that the destiny of a man is defined by when he chooses to face what is facing him. You must allow yourself to rise up and face what is facing you. You can never conquer what you are not ready to confront. So rise up, dust yourself off, and be ready to move. Number 4, we can say don't be careless. Don't be careless. I know as a single mother, sometimes people can be careless. You can feel like this is the end of life. I don't care what happens. Provided somebody is paying my bill, provided, no, you don't need to be careless. You can still, there is so much more to life than what has happened to you. We are saying that you must do your homework. When you get into a new relationship, do your homework. Do your homework. Screen that man 1,001 times. Don't allow yourself to get into the same trouble that you are in. You know, ask hard questions. You know, don't rush into it. Don't allow yourself to be manipulated. You are wiser. You are wiser. There are things that you know. When you see the red flags, you cannot ignore them. When you see some indicators to tell you that this man is behaving in a suspicious manner, you take a break and just, you know, engage even someone, a mentor. And so that when you get in there, actually, even as a single mother, when you get that person, when you're screening that person, don't even be too quick to introduce anyone to your child, because that will be exposing your child unnecessarily. How many people can you introduce him to? And you're telling them that this is your uncle, this is your father. You make those children or those kids remain confused. They'll see a very bad picture of their mother, because when they are of age, somehow they will never forgive you because they don't know whether to trust you. So don't be careless. Do what you're supposed to do. Take every step at a time and actually vet every man. Don't be quick to introduce them to your parents or even your relatives. Screen them first. Once bitten, twice shy. See? So it's very important for you to be very careful before you make anything official. And I keep saying, it's always good to do things right. Don't be in a hurry. Why should you be in a hurry and you know where you're coming from? Anybody who is in a hurry to marry you is a suspect. As I said, marriage is not an emergency. Just take time. Time heals many things. Time exposes many things. Lastly, don't hide your status. If you're dating someone, please don't hide your status. Tell them if you have a kid, if you have your one kid. Wacha mtu asistuke when they are coming for the dowry and they are finding somebody calling you mom. And right there they are confused. It's good to tell them at the right time. Remember what we said some times back. In one of the common mistakes single people make is when you share too much too soon. I don't expect you to tell them in your first date that you have a kid. Maybe they are not even worth all that information. First look at them. Are they ready to receive that? If they are not ready, please, don't break that information. Share with them when you realize that this person is a little bit serious. Sometimes they also have children out anyway. No one dates an angel. He might be, even as a man, have gotten children, even not even children, children when he was in high school or when he was in college. So no one is innocent here. And if they don't have one setback, maybe everybody is suffering from something. So always feel free to share the right information at the right time. I keep saying that information in a relationship should always be shared or should always be taken like medicine in doses. Share information in doses. That you give the other person an opportunity to receive the information. Thank you so much. I'm Joe Wisdom, and that is Wisdom Talks.